Hey guys, Jonathan Acclaim here. This will be my second video in this ongoing series. In the last one I kind of told you or talked about the practice model of accumulating expertise or accumulating hours working towards expertise that I'm going to be kind of applying to my life, and talking about some of the things that talking about posting and sharing some of the things I come across doing this. That was about the model. This video will be more about me and who I am, where I'm coming from, what kind of led up to this. Just talking about Strengths Finder 2.0 by Tom Rath. It's a book kind of like other psychology profiles where you do the survey and it kind of tells you more about you. With this one it talks more about what your strengths are or your top 5 themes, which are your theme that correlates to strengths. But in the details below you'll kind of find the description of my top 5 themes. But my top 5 themes are intellection, input, ideation, futuristic, and connectedness. Just to touch on all this a little bit. Intellection, I just value thought and collecting information. Input, the same. I like thoughtful conversations and so forth. Ideation, creation of new ideas and new things. Futuristic, forward-looking, kind of where this is coming from, because it's forward-looking, a plan to be where I want to be. And connectedness, tying several things together, or tying things together that normally wouldn't be tied together by other people. And that's kind of another thing where this is coming from, tying several things together. That's kind of my strengths and who I am. Throughout my life I've been called many things, a couple of them relevant here, and a couple of times I've been called an overachiever. I've got several things going for me, so I can see where that idea would come from. In high school I had a teacher tell me something along the lines of, despite your situation, you really did well for yourself. And then my coach and other people have said things similar. But the thing is, I don't really, I'm not saying that they're wrong, but I don't really feel that, I don't know, I don't feel like I'm meeting or measuring up to this perception of me. So kind of in line with what Stephen King says usually comes about when his ideas, when he's cultivating ideas for his novels, he gets this idea and there's always this what if. So that's the same with this. This isn't an exception. I had this idea, and looking at the perception that people have had of me, what if I aligned my lifestyle and my practice with what people's perception is? What if I aligned my studying habits and my habits to accommodate this perception or growth or this achievement? So that's another thing that has come about on this. Yesterday, in the previous video, which was yesterday, I talked about 2 books, Outliers and Talent is Overrated, that talked about great people with great success and them getting there with a lot of hard work. The thing is, looking back you could find that, but I don't know that there's been kind of a documented case of someone going through that process. So that's kind of what I hope this to be as well, because granted I don't know where this will end up 8 years from now, but hopefully this will be a documented process of from where I am now, the journey from where I am now to being renowned in some field. But that's kind of some of the foundation ideas, planning behind this. But about out of time for today, so that'll do it for me, and I'll fill you in more on the next video. Catch you guys later.